G'day everyone out there in lockdown land. Just a week to go in New Zealand. Hope everyone is staying safe and well. This week I'm going to focus in on leg kicking, and in particular today, and I'm going to do a series, but in particular today I'm going to focus on an aspect that I think is often understated, both in punching and kicking, but I think it's almost more important when you're kicking. So as most of us are aware, there's a couple of different types of leg kick. Okay, one is the Thai style kick where you're dropping down, it's more telegraphed, it's often coming off a single shot or when you've got your opponent off balance by either a flurry or a push. Okay, and that kick you typically step across outside the line of your opponent's shoulder or outside punching range, and the kick comes down and rolls down on the thigh. And that's very much a power orientated kick. The second is the Dutch style or the European style kick, where your power goes forward rather than across. Okay, this is really based around speed, combination punching, and really suitable to K1 style rules in particular. And that kind of kick comes forward, power coming here, boom, comes straight up, and my foot comes straight back down, enabling me to go straight into combination punching. Okay, so two very different style of kicks. When you use them depends very much on what your opponent's doing, what stage it is at the fight, and how you set them up. But with kicking, a lot like punching, one of the things that's very much understated is it's not your output, it's not how fast you go out, bang, it's how fast you retract. And your retraction time, that influences your ability to be offensive with your second phase, or defensive after throwing an attack, moving out, or counter fighting. So one of the things I'm going to talk about today is what do we do straight after our kick. So when I throw a Dutch style kick up, I've got to be very, very disciplined when I practice to make sure I'm putting my foot back down as quickly as I can and in the correct position. So your retraction coming back, in particular hamstrings and glutes, is really important. Similarly, with the Thai style kick, a lot of people overthrow it and they end up in this position, off balance, unable to be defensive or to second phase. And that's pretty critical, particularly when you're off balance, you're open for a counter shot. So in terms of practicing this, we'll start with the Thai kick. You want to practice this with a lot of repetition and making sure you're hitting the same spot with your feet immediately after you throw the kick. So here, I drop down, boom, boom, boom. Noticing my foot position, I'm locked and loaded. And if you think about a sprinter, they're ready, set, and go. And in fighting, we're moving from that go position to set as quickly as we can, and that impacts our ability to be defensive and offensive. Similarly with the Dutch style kick, the kick that comes forward, I prefer to practice this rather than a bigger setup with the drop down and either a blind or a push as we do with the Thai style kick. I like to do it with a second phase. So it comes up, out, a little bit squarer, I stay up on the toe, and I either second phase with the hand, with the hook, or the straight right. Okay, so from here, noticing the kick is going out, I'm locking down and second phasing with the hook. Okay, same works with the rear straight power shot. Here, boom, and again, you cannot put the heel down because you will lose speed. Push, 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 push. Personally, I prefer the hook or the lead hand. It's a little bit closer and it's a little bit quicker. Okay, so in terms of drilling that, once again, remember, practice not just your output, but your retraction. Where are you going to be? Where are your feet going to be? And will that enable you to get off second phase shots or execute and move out of range with the ability to reset? So something to think about, and tomorrow we'll be back with a different combination for setting up attacks on the lead leg.